Hello, everyone. Hello there, everyone. Happy 2026, everybody. I am Mariga Jacoji, and this is the second stream of 2026. Yeah, this is my second stream for the new year of 2026, and I'm doing some NBA 2K26 for you all. Now, I'm going to transition to gaming, to the gaming scene. Just to show that I'm going to be streaming NBA 2K26. But there's an update for the game, which we had to go through first to download. I forgot to mention that I am planning some stuff outside of gaming. But anyways, I'm going to be streaming NBA 2K26 until January 22nd, 2026, because I'm actually going to get started to stream Dynasty Warriors Origins. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors Origins on January 22nd, 2026 for you guys. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I'm going to be doing some Dynasty Warriors Origins for you all on January 22nd. I'm just letting everybody know in advance to what my plans are. When the new year start. When after the new year has started, I thought in my mind I would do Dynasty Warriors Origins for the channel. Yeah, really. Oh yes, really. I'm going to do Dynasty Warriors Origins for my channel when it comes out on the Nintendo Switch 2. But as it is, I'm going to play 2K26 for you all over on Twitch, but it's also going to be on YouTube as a VOD. That means unedited. Well, unedited. Edited. I can't even say unedited correctly. Ay. I mean, for sakes, can't even say unedited correctly. If you know what I'm saying.
What's up, man?
He's about to tear the roof off.
Over here.
Let's see, I'm actually looking at the games that are happening for tomorrow. I'm gonna say the Sixers beat the Wizards, and I have the Pistons beating the Bulls. There you go.
They ain't ready, MP.
I thought I'd just fix something with the music. There we go. That was the PA system on this game.
Kicks, MP.
That was the PA system in the game for the music there, guys. That was the PA system.
And just a minute or two here, players to get warmed up before the start of the game. Good Friday night, sports fans. You're in the right place. It's the NBA on 2K. And as the NBA season rolls on, GA, what's one of the biggest challenges this time of the schedule?
I'd say maintaining your level. It's so hard to be consistent throughout the season, and it's really about the mental side of the game. It's so tough to stay locked in.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams, you know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately, he's going to go all out to keep holding that momentum.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting line. Perimeter pairing Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Mamu Kelly in at the 5 down low. And that one's good, Ingram.
Ingram can go shot for shot with anybody in the league. That 3 at the other end only seems to fuel his fire.
Good on the triple. 6 points for MP.
Teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know, it's become a 3-point lead. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And his team, 3 at the other end, and Ingram claps back.
Portland is gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Sinks the 3-point.
Night.
And it's 9 points for MP.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Quickly. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
A floater. Avdia with the rebound. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against Miami. And here's MP for three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the foul called on Toumani Camara. That is his first foul of the game.
Mario, what the heck are you doing?
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the paint, here's Murray Boyle.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game. And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
The three from MP. 6 for 6. The miss from the field.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It is a beautiful thing. And Shams, we appreciate the report. To stop the run, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Ingram with it. Now Avdia defending. Now Ingram. He's got pass to Murray Boyle. Raptors get it back. Count that one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Raptors trailed by 14. Now quickly. And the shot is good.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
MP outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Barrett setting a pick for quickly. Pass to Barrett. Over Holiday. And another basket for Toronto.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
The three from MP. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Barrett dishes to Ingram.
That's 30 points for me.
Pass to quickly. Shoots it. The Trailblazers pull it in.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
33.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing by 19. Here's Ingram. Pass to quickly. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Offensive rebound. Clingan. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he was big on the glass, posting a season-high in rebounds. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here's Barrett. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make. Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
On the wing quickly. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
I had to block that shot.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Ingram. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Three-pointer.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive line.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly went on the same page there.
Barrett kicks to quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision.
Who was already
as well
arrested
as a renewed
in real
contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And here's MP for 3. Carries it from three-point range. MP's got 44.
MP looking solid from there.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Now Ingram. Defended by Avdia. Fires from deep.
Make sure he misses
And
it.
Queen
Yes.
pulls it down. And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Yes.
6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding
Another three
holes
ball.
now in the D.
Ingram outside. Back to Barrett. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Hits the three-point bomb. Mamu Kalashvili has got 7 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are...
And again!
There it is. 50 points for him, and the record is his.
Greg, I'm in awe of his year. Absolutely in awe. To have this many 50-point games is just something most players dream of.
I got the most
And I feel
50-point
every
games
time we've
in
seen
a
him
regular
this
season.
50 on someone, and now
45
he's got
games.
the record. Well, this is
He's
a
scoring
once-in-a-lifetime
50
season
points or
this young
more.
man has had.
Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for Drew Holiday.
I don't want to guard RJ.
Barrett against Lillard. Pass to Dick. Jacks up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
The 3 from MP. And again it's Portland with the 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. And
Don't
here's
let that guy score.
Lillard.
Don't let him score.
To Ingram.
Don't let him score.
Raptors moving the ball around. And it's Shed missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out
Three-pointer.
of position.
Yes!
You can see the frustration on his face. And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Ingram wide open. No good on the triple. Ingram's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And a wide open look for MP. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Bounce pass Ingram. Pass to Barrett. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Shoots over Lillard. Barrett, no good. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Last time they met was in Toronto where they beat the Raptors.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Bumping in the middle.
Here's Dick. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Shoots over Abdia. And again, no good by Toronto.
Shoot over Abdia, no good.
MP, that's for 2. And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here comes R.J. Barrett.
To end the cold streak, and it's laid in by Barrett.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
And here's MP for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ingram outside. Buries the jump shot. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Here's MP. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
He got 68.
Lillard's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a
At the
game
end of the
with a
first.
big offensive push.
Toronto.
And so is the
33.
Portland Trailblazers
70.
with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that...
Let's go.
Ends up going with the new group. After shooting at 36%, they really seem out of sync offensively. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attacker who loves to get down here.
On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. MP out there with Holiday, and it's Abdia in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And Barrett gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a
Here we go again.
like
Good
this,
pointer.
but you just hope that you can
Let's
get a stop
go.
first.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Murray Boyle. And here's Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And here's MP for 3. Again, what an avalanche!
And this
77
game has
points.
his name written
77.
all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Back to Barrett. And yes, it's good. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
The 3 from MP. And the 3 for Portland.
Even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
In the corner, Barrett with it. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Barrett's got 15.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Now we'll hear from Allie the Force as she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help your legs and your face. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Guys, back to you.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much. Basket counts.
And this is Barrett at his best, looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
And here's MP for three. And another three for Portland.
And the offensively, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ingram outside. Pass to MyCareer. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Murray Boyd. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. The three from MP. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, when you've got a reliable jump shot like Ingram does, you can shoot without hesitation.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And that one drops.
Oh, what an ugly start to this quarter. Only 1 of 8 from the field.
MP is good.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Here's MyCareer. Great pass to set up the lay-in. MyCareer has got 12 points in the game. And here's MP for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's quickly for 3.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now. Massive shot.
Down low, MyCareer.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
MP, no good.
I missed that one.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Trailblazers.
128,
Sensational night for him
57.
continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
And I'm leading the
Fans make
All-Star
up
voting
50%
in
of the
guards.
current players
Curry,
and a select group
right
of
behind.
media account for 25% each. Very select.
Well, we know Ernie was a selected just based on how he's puffing his chest out over there. Well, where you working out this morning, Ernie?
Well, in part, I guess we have to thank Ernie for these. I'm looking through them. Wait a minute.
You know what, Ernie? They're not that bad, though.
I have over
The words you're looking for, gentlemen. Sage, wisdom.
13,500,000
Sage
votes.
and incense.
Curry is way behind
Now let's
me.
talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Raptors.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Then it's Ingram, and it's MyCareer in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
And his contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
To the middle. Here's Ingram, and he banks in the layup. 14 points for Brandon Ingram.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Back to Quickly. That one goes in. Quickly's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A 3 from MP. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Quickly the bounce pass. To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 15.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Quickly the pass to MyCareer. Ingram outside. No good from outside. And Portland with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run.
And what a great start to the second half. They hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Pass to Murray Boyle. A 3 from Quickly. Portland grabs the miss. Holiday's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And here's MP for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Good! Another one. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Back to Barrett.
131.
Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Latrey. And MP with the basket on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Murray Boyle. Inside, here's Ingram. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And that one's good.
And then I answer back.
The Raptors are 6 of 10 from the field. Third quarter.
Mid-range.
The pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Now Ingram.
On top of that.
4 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Hits the front of the rim and out. And Portland with the ball. The 3 from MP.
And 3. Splash!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. A 3 from Quickly. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
For 3, Ingram. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Good on the 3-point shot.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
He lobs it up. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And here's MP for 3. And again, the Trailblazers from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Barrett the pass to Mamu Kalishvili. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
MP, that's for 2. And good. That was that time as it falls.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
The 3. Out to Barrett. The 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Murray Boyle. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
It seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Quickly the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
And here's MP for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
That's tipped. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. A different look now for Portland. Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Jeremy Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. And it's Sharp in for Avdia. Then for the Raptors, Bobo's checked in. And Dick subbed in for Brandon Ingram. Knocks down the free ball.
62 points.
Have we seen a possession like that from him today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pass to Quickly. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And that one's good.
Well, it's easy to see why they continue to call his number. He's delivered, and he's the leading scorer in this game.
Murray bowls, misses off the left iron. The three from MP.
It is 168.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Puts up a deep three. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
171.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 24. Faster quickly. Here's Murray Boyles. He's covered by Grant. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And here's MP for three. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
Well, the veteran floor general Holiday is a fantastic distributor. Someone that understands how to involve his teammates.
Here's Murray Boyle. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. 6 to shoot. Holiday against Barrett, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
And he gets them down right away.
Timeout called by Portland. So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's MP. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Sharp in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor.
Block the shot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has
shot
been going
and
for Portland.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've got a bunch of their points off the fast break. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected game.
189 points.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And stolen by MP. With the shot. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good. Williams who picks up the assist. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Sharp. And it's Ingram missing. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. The three from MP. And another three for Portland.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Drops in the tray. Ingram's got 27 points.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Quickly with it. Now defended by MP. For three, Barrett. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Fires the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Raymond.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
And it's Barrett penetrating. Portland grabs the miss. And here's MP for 3. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. To the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
You're letting Murray Boyles
There are
go
some
for
who
the
will
line
say,
for
GA, there are too many
and
threes being taken in
he
today's
made it
NBA.
too.
What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back,
And again for 3.
What's the matter with you
this
guys?
three-point shooting
We have the
performance has
lead.
been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. Good. 29 points for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, huge game from Ingram. He does this so often. Maybe one of the most overlooked stars in the league.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger.
points right now.
Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And here's quickly for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made. Ingram kicks to quickly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Ingram outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Ingram's got 32 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Raptors moving the ball around. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Murray Boyles has gotten only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 and another one.
Let's go!
Amazing.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. And here's Portland. They're on an 18-7 run.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most 3s in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Quickly with a wide-open look. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next.
Connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record, a new number for the 2nd most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat.
And another one.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Toronto. Into the lane. Quickly. Ingram outside. Takes the three. That one misses. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better.
Scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
You can feel it. No doubt.
I feel it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll do.
And I get my shifty shooter badge up to silver. Off of me scoring 3-pointers.
Good game, MP.
I've been scoring more 50-piece chicken nuggets here. Next key game against the Phoenix Suns. My God, there are injuries out there for Phoenix. And we got another trash talk request. And this one is on Booker. But first of all, I gotta do is upgrade my attributes. I'm updating my driving layup and speed with ball attributes. And I am an all-star. Thank you guys for letting me become an all-star.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Being an all-star means everything. For me. Thank you. It's a miracle. I've been shooting threes quite well.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2. And it's... All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you guys are going up against one of the most explosive offenses of the association. What do you have to do to keep them in check?
We need a true team effort. Our court awareness has to be more on point. Got to rebound as a team, make sure we close out defensive possessions, and communication and trust. It all starts there.
That sounds pretty standard.
Okay, you want a real answer? All right. We're not afraid of these guys. We're going to do what we got to do, and if we execute our game plan, we'll come out on top.
All right. There it is, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull
you have
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup.
points a
Nick
game.
Richards out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Gillespie in at the point guard. And for the Trailblazers, inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Avdia in at the 3. All right, a report waiting for us courtside with all the details on this standout season for MP.
Thank you, guys. This year we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season for him.
Yeah, he just makes it look easy, just pouring it in every night. All right, let's send it over to the sideline for the latest on MP's legendary career.
Thank you, guys. As you know, he recently broke into the top 10 list for all-time three-pointers made, and he is in awe of seeing his name on a list that includes the greatest shooters of all time. But no doubt about it, he has earned that spot. Back to you.
Indeed, thank you. Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league, and MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
We have to give props to MP's team. They're 3-0 in these monster games between top teams. MP has played a vital role in their perfect record. And 3 for 4 to start.
MP with a 3 with the assist by Benny Avdia.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take them.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Booker fires the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Right back at you. Booker matching threes.
And here's MP from outside. Richards pulls it in. The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Gillespie. Basket's good. Gillespie's got 6.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
From deep, MP. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. We don't know if we'll be able to call MP a once-in-a-lifetime player just yet. But with the way things have gone for him, we might be able to do that soon enough.
Yeah, it would take a monumental fall-off for MP to not continue skyrocketing up the pantheon of players. The way he plays, the determination to improve and succeed, he is almost destined to be one of the best to ever play. Wow,
yeah,
5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Gillespie. He has 6. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
You're going to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
With the block.
Yeah, a timely intervention by MP. He knew just when to attack the shot. I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so a timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
And that one good.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
A dozen consecutive points off threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Gillespie. Outside Booker. Now here's Richards. Here's Gillespie, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. For 3, Booker gets the 3 ball to go. Booker's got 8 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Puts up a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the paint. Out to the right wing. Pass to Richards. And here's Brooks. Unloads. And Clingan pulls it down.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
MP shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Gillespie. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Brooks outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Trailblazers lead by 19. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Portland.
He's putting him to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And Booker has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Lets the 3 fly and count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
And here's MP from outside. Drops in the 3. MP's got 42 in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
A nice shot by Richards.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a free-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. PA, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Richards. Following the 3-point basket by Portland. Booker can't get it to go. Now the Blazers moving it up from deep. MP. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And the Suns shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's Booker. And the layup is good. Booker's got 15.
Booker showing some power.
So it's Portland now. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
And Phoenix has possession, following the 3-point basket by Portland. Here's Richards. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Booker missing again. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Right side Booker. There's the triple. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Three-pointer Brooks. And the Suns get another three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 6, and there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Grant's checked in for Kamara, and Lillard subbed in for Holiday. Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Suns. Jenkins comes in for Gillespie. Richards with a screen. To the inside. Stripped away.
Thank you.
And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Brooks, the pass to Booker. The three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Klingen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's MP from outside. And it's good! He hits another one! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Booker. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And that's now 20 points for Devin Booker.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard. His ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Here's Booker, following the three-point basket by Portland. MP outside. Here's the three. Another one falls. Amazing!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Booker for three. Portland with a rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
Cash money from 16 feet away. Booker's got 22 points.
All Booker needs is a little bit of room, and the moment he gets it, he pulls up.
NP's shot is good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's MP making things happen.
Let's go!
He was down. And so far through... Group getting ready for Portland. Klingen, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Murray. MP's checked in for Sharp. And Holiday subbed in for Lillard. And also a switch here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. Drills it from deep.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that three.
Well, Phoenix is shooting the ball at 43% from the field, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Gillespie. 9 points in the game. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingen. MP is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Avdia in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. From deep, MP. He got it again! Sensational!
points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Here's Gillespie, covered by MP. Gillespie. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, that one's good.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Phoenix is shooting 35% in the second so far. Booker against Holiday. Booker, good. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
And here's MP from outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Driving inside, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one's on to Monty Kamara.
Man, good whistle there.
Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? That was a size help. You cannot teach tall.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Brooks outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix with a step back. That one's wide left.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And the basket by MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Stolen by MP. Three-pointer. Again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's dropping the 3 ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Pass to Gillespie. Will it go? Portland with a rebound. Holiday's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. There's the 3. Knocks down the long game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Suns shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Booker for 3. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Hits the trifecta.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by MP.
That's the 3rd steal in this game for me.
Jacks up a 3.
He's not stolen the ball away from Devin Booker.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Richards, high post. The fader. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the basket by MP.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Richards with a screen. Brooks, the pass to Richards. 4 on the clock. Pass to Booker. MP with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And hitting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation. The buzzer sound.
Our ball.
– 16 seconds left in the second period. From the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
We talk about MP's confidence a lot. There he showed it, pulling up off the dribble and nailing the shot.
Here's Gillespie. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Portland showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused right now. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Phoenix Suns.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're...
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
Okay, and now moving on to what's been a fantastic head-to-head matchup at the two-guard spot.
As the league's top scorer, MP is the focal point of every defense. You try to make them uncomfortable. Maybe if you disrupt the roots, the whole tree will start to come down. That's right, Kenny. I'm a treeologist.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, the big Aristotle strikes again. Very nice. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Kicking off the second half, here's Jordan Ott's 5. They've got Dylan Brooks. He's out there with Nick Richards. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
That's good stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Richards, the pass to Gillespie. Rebounded by Kamara.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And the basket by MP.
Clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to Richards. Now Brooks takes it inside. It's stolen. They push it up 4-on-3. From deep, MP. Good! It's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now Brooks, outside Booker, to halt the run. Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Booker with it. He's got 26 to the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Booker just keeps getting better at orchestrating the pick and roll, setting up his teammates out of those sets.
MP's shot is good.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Gillespie, covered by MP. Drives to the hoop. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3. And here's MP from outside. Another three for Portland.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
The Suns have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Gillespie passes to Richards. Here's Gillespie. Pass to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Portland with a rebound.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
From deep, MP. Another three for Portland.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Here's Gillespie, and they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run, and the basket by MP.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain. Just a textbook pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
Lillard! Outside Booker. No good with the triple.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
A nice shot by MP.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Richards to the wing on the left. Outside Booker. And down it goes. 2 points. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
MP shot is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Booker no good. And so MP will bring it up for Portland. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand.
Testing the limits of his range. MP with the absolute missile.
Here's Gillespie, covered by MP. Booker against Lillard. And it's Portland with a rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. MP's shot is good.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 38 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Up again. That shot missing. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
On target from range.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years. that I've been connected to the NBA is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Pass to Brooks. Now here's Richards. Guarded by Sharp, and he jams it home with authority.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Gillespie. MP with the block. Beyond the arc. And good. There's another. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Gillespie. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the trip. And the Blazers making a change here. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. Another bucket! Wow! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first two games of the season between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Sinks the tray.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Down low to stop the run. And Booker with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
You like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to the dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just...
You said it would take a true team effort to win this game. And you got one. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, no doubt. You're never going to completely shut a team like that down. They're going to make shots. They're going to go on runs. The key is to keep them to a trickle, and not let them flood. That's when a team gets overwhelmed. Tonight, we did a great job at staying connected, and we never got overwhelmed.
Way to go, MP. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
I have Deadeye Legend and Shot Specialist on Legendary. After a night I just had.
Who handed them to you? One by one. I'm gonna take them all away. sure I've been thinking about growing my hair out too. Canadian
I just
basketball
got
has really
the
been on a rise since the
Dynasty
Raptors took home their
jacket.
trophy a few years back. 2020
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road.
Ooh, yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been getting a lot of attention. What, I love when we scout there too. How many countries because of total flights?
Like 39
So are we
last year.
thinking of adding on a...
Getting closer and closer to the All-Star weekend. Next up, we have the Philadelphia 76ers.
All right, we're here with MP, getting hydrated, getting ready to take down his trash-talking opponent.
What are you talking about?
You didn't see?
No.
Check it out.
Are you kidding me with this? That's interesting coming from that dude.
Man, you want the smoke? Gotta shut this dude up, MP.
Dang, Xander. It seems like he struck more of a nerve with you than me. Look, we win tonight, and this all becomes yesterday's news.
That's true. Or you drop your season high on him. It sticks to him forever.
I wish I got him to play against you back in the day, man. You got pride.
You got next. Give him what he got coming to him, MP.
All right, man. I mean, you gonna get this dude embarrassed tonight, but hey, if you want the problems, I'll give them to him.
Get after it, MP.
But here's the thing we are going to do is change jerseys to
Steve Nash MVP season reels.
Yeah, save the cardboard and paper for
our statement.
Let's talk about it.
Tough, but fair. Text me the address, okay?
Did you see the 40-point game out of Nevada yesterday?
I have a new objective for us.
And I'm thinking
I
about
want to
raising our
convince the
total
GM to get us more draft picks. The opponent what are we aiming for? Well, the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular, and we've been on top of it. But we don't have the picks.
And I'm changing my shoes.
He's about to tear it up.
Edgecombe is gonna forget and he's gonna regret. Trash talk me.
Over here.
I mean, seriously, Edgecombe is gonna regret trash talking me. He's next. Oh my goodness.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for MP.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Oubre. And for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara is out there with Deni Avdija. Then it's Holiday. Then it's Williams. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And now the big boys in the league know when MP says he's coming for you, he means it. And whenever they've had a tough opponent in front of them, they've raised their level. So they are sending a message, and boy, has it been heard.
And what a moment for MP. We can all feel it. Not only does he make his first All-Star game, but he does so by getting voted in as a starter.
And that shows you how the fans view MP this season. This isn't a good year that he's having. This is a landmark type of season. MP absolutely deserves the honor.
Here we are now, past the midway point of the season, Tim. What kinds of things are you focusing on right now as you take a look at the league?
Well, Kevin, this is where teams separate. There's 2 paths. Teams that are starting to get themselves ready for a playoff run, and those that are starting to think about their next offseason and angling for a good draft position.
And teams trying to peak at the right time. A very tough thing to achieve, don't you think?
It's critical. You want to be in rhythm and healthy to make that deep playoff run.
And here's Maxey, following the three-pointer by MP. Back to Maxey. No good on the 3. Portland's done a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. A nice shot by MP.
That's really been the driving force on this run.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Edgecombe. And the rejection by MP.
And I like the aggressiveness inside from Edgecombe. Sometimes you have to fight through all those long limbs and find your way.
Greg, we know something every scout liked about B.J. Edgecombe was his raw physical ability.
Yeah, many felt he was already NBA ready in terms of his physique. He's fast, he's strong, and he can just leap out of the gym. No waiting for him to fill out. This guy is ready to go.
And here's Maxey, following the three-pointer by MP. Embiid with a screen on Holiday. The 76ers with another miss.
And that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Here's Oubre. Maxey on the wing. His last outing, 16 points for him. Excellent D there from Holiday.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The 3 from MP. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's 21 points for MP. And a feather in MP's cap. His first All-Star Game appearance will be this year.
Yeah, his fans are very excited. I think he is as well. This is a big moment for any player.
Yeah, the defense made it easy that time for Maxey. You can't give him those kind of looks in the paint.
A nice shot by MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Maxey, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
MP, good.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The 76ers trailed by 19. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Embiid with a screen on Avdija. Oubre can't get it to go. And here are the Trailblazers now. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Maxey against MP. Pass to Embiid. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, that is nice touch and confidence on the mid-range from Embiid.
And here's MP for three. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 33.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And here's Maxey outside. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket. And here's MP for three. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And here's Maxey outside. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And that one's good. MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. And here's Maxey. Oubre outside. Off target with his three. Looking at Portland, they took a win in their last game against the Grizzlies. A three from MP. And another three for Portland.
Out of their last 5 mates, how about all 5 from long range?
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision-making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game, and also his smart shots take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And the foul called on it.
Another foul for me.
MP fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Taking a look at the 76ers, we've got Quentin Grimes and Fernie Simons out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Embiid and at the center filling out the middle.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in.
Well, after lighting it up from deep in the first quarter, they have quieted him down.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 13. Can they get it? And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter. Embiid's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. For 3, and good! He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Simons, the pass to Maxey. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And that's 15 points for Tyrese Maxey.
I love the determination of Tyrese Maxey. Has turned himself into a natural scorer, and he is always hunting the next bucket.
MP, good.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
It really showed you how together they were as a team, playing for one another.
Simons, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range. Well, and Anthony Simons puts up big scoring numbers, so for him, it's really about playing with a lot of confidence and shooting it with consistency.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 15. Avdia against Oubre. Back to Maxey. Clock at 4. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Roland. Again, the Trailblazers score.
I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Simons. Embiid sets the pick for Simons. No good with the triple. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The three from MP. Good, he hits again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Embiid. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
A nice shot by MP.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Maxey against MP. Maxey, no good.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance. And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
It's time for the 2K halftime show. 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. And now, here's the player of the week from both the East and West. In the West, MP.
Award goes to MP, baby.
I love the suspense, but really, was there any doubt? I don't know. Congratulations, nonetheless. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Avdia is out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's MP. Then it's Holiday, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And it's the 76ers with the ball. And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Trailblazers. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Maxey into the lane. No one near edge comb as he lets it fly. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Get that bucket in no time at all.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Maxey, no good.
That's three straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
And running. They have a good advantage now in those transition opportunities.
They need this. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 11 rebounds in the game.
At this point, they might need to try something different. Open to start the half.
The force says something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He dropped an amazing number of points and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. He's hurt, and let's hope he's okay.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
And some much-needed offense right there. He ends that fantastic run by the Trailblazers. Yeah, that's two straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise values skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
Top of the key. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Back to Maxey. Drills it from outside. Maxey's got 29.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Drills the three-pointer.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
With the 3.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Maxey against MP. Here's Oubre. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Going inside. Oubre, no one around him. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
And here's MP for 3. It's good from long range.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
And stolen by MP. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Edgecombe. 5 points in the game. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Kamare.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. A nice shot by MP.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable of 3.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Down low, and stolen by Williams. MP, that's for 2. He got it again! Sensational!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Oubre.
Who's watching here?
Now Edgecombe. Lock at 6. To the paint. Here's Maxey. Plays it up and banks it in. Maxey's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
There's the triple, and the 3 ball is good. Maxey's got 13 points in the second half.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
A nice shot by MP.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And Drummond throws it down.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. He's really sliding in from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Such a wide open look. Maxey's got 40 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And that one's good. MP.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
Now Edgecombe. He has 5. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The 3 from MP. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
With the step back. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Maxi's got 44.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game. And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Maxey on the wing. Puts up a deep three. Portland grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
MP, good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
No one near connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Pass to Oubre. Drummond sets the screen for Oubre. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. MP looking around. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Portland. And here's MP for three. And another three for Portland.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Oubre inside the three-point line. That one doesn't go.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for him.
MP's shot is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And that one's good. Maxey
gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
MP, no good. The 76ers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 7 points here for PJ Edgecombe.
Unlike most young guards, Edgecombe would rather have it around the rim. Doesn't want to just chuck up Jays.
And that one's good. MP.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Three-pointer. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Trailblazers out in... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about...
Trailblazers making a change here. MV's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Edgecombe comes in for Edwards. And Maxey subbed in for Jared McCain. Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Edgecombe. Quentin Grimes up there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Maxey in at the one. From downtown, another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's MP for three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Here's Maxey. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket. Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Drummond with a screen on MP. Pass to Grimes. Here's Edgecombe. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. The 76ers making a switch here. Bonus checked in. Edgecombe with it. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Edgecombe.
There was some power behind that slam by Edgecombe.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
From the arc, and Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 5 points in the quarter.
The rookie providing the answer. All right, BJ.
MP, good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
From deep, Maxey. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
3-pointer, Simons. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
MP, good.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Maxey, no good.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And we're going courtside for a report on Joel Embiid. Allie, what's his status?
Well, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. His absence really will affect this team's competitiveness, so hopefully they can stay the course in the meantime. Back to you.
And Allie, we thank you for the report. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
MP's shot is good. The 76ers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Pass to Maxey. Releases. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
A nice shot by MP.
Man, he has been great in this quarter, really involved. I love how they're using him.
Lets the 3 fly. Maxey, no good. And here's Portland. Ring shot on the way. And good! He hits it again.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
There's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
Grimes finds Maxey. Will it go? And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He pushed them for being a little bit.
And again.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. The 76ers shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Pass to Maxey. Now Edgecombe. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edgecombe's got 10 points in just the second half. The three from MP. Good, another from three.
He is unstoppable here. It's again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for third place in most threes all time. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
And good! There's another.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. And here's MP for and again for three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
Mano a mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Connects again from distance.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Triple after triple.
Earlier in the day, you were described by one of your opponents as not a problem. Then you put up a season high against him. Anything you want to add?
You know, Dom, my moms used to always tell me, actions speak louder than words. Now, I like to talk, but that only goes so far. Tonight, I'll let that whooping I gave him do the talking for me.
Sounds good, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Back to you.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Oh.
Yeah, I do the whooping I gave Edgecombe. Do the talking for me.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there putting up points like that as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.
Of course I'm different. I'm a different beast. Jokic is next.
Feeling any numbness?
I don't think so. No, I'm not.
Oh, well, there's some bruising around the eye. How many fingers am I holding up?
2. Come on, Doc, any more riddles?
It's probably a bruised orbital bone.
Well, can I still play?
Yeah. As long as you wear this mask, it'll protect you from injuring the bone further. We can reevaluate you tomorrow and consider more options.
How you feel about that, MP?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm gonna be looking like
kinda looks
Rhea
fire,
when
actually. So
he had that
yeah.
orbital
A little mask
bone
ain't gonna stop
injury.
me. I'm gonna put this thing on. I'll become the best villain in the NBA.
All right, MP, you want to tell the people how you got hurt?
We was going too hard in practice. Caught a stray elbow to the face. Things happen, so no big deal.
That's fair. Well, this is the final game in our video series about beating the best teams in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You got any thoughts on that?
Yeah. It's kind of perfect, actually. I said it when we were stuck on the bus, but athletes always got to deal with challenges. That's what the job is, you know? So, this is just another challenge. And besides, I make this look good.
That's debatable.
This is textbook fashion, bro. Like, an attractive person pulling off something crazy, it doesn't get better than that.
I'm not sure that's the textbook definition of fashion, but you know what? Now that I'm getting used to it, I'm on your side. I feel like you can pull it off.
Yeah?
Yeah. I see it.
I'm styling?
I see the vision.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
I'm being told MP will be wearing a face mask for tonight's game after injuring his orbital bone in pregame warmups. MP told me he's not worried about it affecting his performance, saying, "I've played through injuries before. This is nothing new."
Nine international players on NBA roster. They're shooting a high percentage.
Pretty close to 20%.
Canada, Australia, Germany start cutting out of our play.
Well, how many countries total?
It's like 39 last year, and it's likely to expand. I'd like to see each of us try to schedule 2 international visits. Talk to your teams and let me know how much it's time. Sounds good. On my itinerary.
See you in the house.
What is development of skill and ability? Numbers are dictated by...
Let's see how many C do I have.
That is a win.
I like the sound of that. But let's not forget about his players. I'm measured by the numbers as well.
Last opponents for the season for me before I sim the remainder of this is the Nuggets. And I made this match look good even when I had Big B just like Ray over to play for tonight. And it's the Nuggets. came back to, or returned from war games back in 2024.
Coming up next, the Trailblazers taking on the Nuggets. For Portland, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Nuggets, Blazers, it's next. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining us for... Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Portland, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And of course the Nuggets, not posing much of a threat right now.
Checking out the Trailblazers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the floor. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And for Portland, inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Damian Lillard out there with MP. And it's Avdia in at the small forward position. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
Well, Clark, in game 2 of the back-to-backs, players have to be running more on adrenaline than rest.
Clearly there's some fatigue that comes into play, especially for your heavy minute players. That's why your reserve players, the guys on the bench, are so important. Because in back-to-back situations, adrenaline's not enough to overcome fatigue.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early. Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside Brown. Gordon with a screen on Lillard. Outside Brown.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
MP against Murray. And here's MP from outside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Gordon. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
So it's Denver now. Portland making their last shot. The basket, the bump, and the foul. What a play.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A. His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality. The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Brown. Murray from outside. Avdia pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
That one from long range. And it's 29 points for MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Murray. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
MP no good. Nuggets trail by 14. Johnson passes to Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got his second basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far. And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So it's Denver now, following the three-point basket by Portland. Murray's shot is good.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. And he makes it. Murray's got 15 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range. And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well. You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Portland leading by 17. And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. MP's got 44.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting. Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there. Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. He shoots it. MP with the block.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
And got it. Another basket.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Gordon outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best. Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Here's Gordon, following the three-point basket by Portland. To end the run. And it's MP with a rebound.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 56 in the game. Now a timeout called by Denver. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Jeremy Grant comes in for Kamara. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now here's Brown. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Hardaway. And he buries his first look.
Hardaway Jr., guys, doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives him in the
screen and roll. Good decision making.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
So it's Denver now, following the three-point basket by Portland. Let's go with a three. Avdia pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Good. He hits again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Brown, and he makes it on the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
From deep, MP. And again, it's Portland with a three.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Brown. This one for three. That shot off. Now Portland with it. And here's MP from outside. Valanciunas with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
MP finds Avdia. Portland moving it around. A deep three from MP. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
From deep, MP. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Strother. 30 seconds left in the first. And here's Watson. Clock at 6. Here's Strother from behind the arc. Avdia pulls it in. MP against Brown. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Portland.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Man, I'm already at 2 hours, 35
We
minutes
welcome you back to
into
second
this
quarter
game.
action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Well, mask on or mask off, he's focused on the mission. Thanks. On the court for Denver, Murray out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the four-man position.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
A nice shot by MP.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Murray off the drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Number 1, the Blazers.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Portland making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 7 assists in the game. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Murray for 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Denver. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Blazers. That one in Portland.
Big loss in their last meeting with this team. Couldn't get anything to fall in that one.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance. Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Brown passes to Watson. Now Murray, covered by MP. From the line, Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Pass to Hardaway. 4-3, and Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From deep, MP. Valanciunas with a rebound. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Hardaway, the pass to Brown. Shoots over Grant. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. From outside the arc. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Lillard.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
For Denver, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Murray scanning the floor. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Holmes in for Brown.
Tipped! And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
MP, that was good.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Inside, here's Jokic. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside Murray, and he drives in. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 27.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Hits a three-pointer.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For Denver, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Pass to Jokic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Klingon.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick Jokic continuing to add to his legacy.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And here's MP from outside. Another three for Portland.
He is dropping that three ball with remarkable consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Murray from outside sinks it from distance. Murray's got 30 points.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Knocks down the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Rejected by Klingon.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Hardaway's checked in for Murray. The shot inside. And Brown finishes inside. Brown's got 8 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
He drops it from range. The Nuggets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Jokic the screen. The shot by Brown, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Denver's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Jokic.
Because one player on the Nuggets was in the way of me scoring.
6 to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. They grab their own miss.
And they're ranked first in shooting percentage, proving how lethal and connected they are on offense. They play for each other. No individual agendas out there.
And it's no secret the league is definitely more offensive-oriented nowadays. And they are the best of the bunch in following that trend, leading the league in points per game. Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Williams comes in for Klingon. And Shaden Sharp subbed in for Damian Lillard.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Hardaway into the lane, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You gotta stay in his jersey.
From deep, MP gets the three to fall.
From way out there, MP testing the limits of his range.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 47% so far in the second. Denver moving it around for 3. Gordon. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Avdia against Johnson. The open shot, Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
MP, that was good.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
A minute 42 left in the first half. And stolen by Williams. Now the Blazers moving it up from deep. MP. Another three for Portland.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Pass to Brown. From deep, Johnson. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And here's Hardaway. Ooh, Williams with the block. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
Pass to Gordon. To get back on track. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. From about 16. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Oh, a really deep three that time.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And so it's MP making things happen for Portland. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome to halftime, folks. And so far, MP has been making a dominant impact.
Well, they're running the offense through MP, a guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is why he is where he is today.
And that's why his team is where they are after the first half. And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
Checking out the Trailblazers. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Right now I'm back to below 70 followers on Twitch. I have no idea why.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. In this game, he's been everywhere.
Threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. He is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Avdia in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
MP, the pass to Lillard. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Lillard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Brown. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
One of the things you like about Brown is that he's just got a good feel for how to play and how to get his offense going from a variety of spots.
Fires in the triple.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Murray against MP. No good there with a step-back J.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Knocks it down from distance.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far. Here's Murray. 30 points in the game. Pass to Brown. From deep. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Shoot it
For
in,
three, here's
Lillard.
Lillard.
Yes!
Another three from Portland.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the
Excellent
table right now.
three-pointer.
Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Pass to Jokic. Looking to end the run. Rejected by Klingon. And he gets it back. A clear look for Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 32 points for Jamal Murray.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
To the wing, right side. For three, here's Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land.
Lillard!
I just love the ball movement.
This is from...
On the wing, Murray, covered by MP. Basket counts. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably the greatest offense in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from three. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to MP. Portland moving it around. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Another three for Lillard.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Here's Murray. He's got 32 points. Jokic with it. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Brown passes to Jokic. Klingon with the block. Pass to Avdia. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Portland.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Back to MP. Pass to Lillard. The three is up. And again, it's the Trailblazers
coming right back at him. You gotta love the competitive fire from Damian Lillard.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Gordon outside. And a miss there on the triple. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
MP, the pass to Lillard. Back to MP. And stolen by Brown. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Brown does a lot of stuff well, but I think he's at his best in the open floor.
And this is where they've struggled.
Yeah, the half court has not been kind to them. Let's see what they run.
For three, here's Lillard. Another three for Portland.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
14 feet away. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingon's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Lillard right side. Back to MP. To the right side. Lillard finds MP. And here's Avdia. Clock at 6. Now Lillard. The 3. Good. The assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists now tonight.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
For 3, Gordon connects from downtown. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Out to Lillard. Avdia outside. Pass to Kamara. Now MP. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Another 3 for Portland.
Boy, Lillard's focus and intensity, top shelf tonight. What a performance.
Denver's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Now here's Jokic. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
MP looking around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Here's Murray. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Murray's got 34.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And there it is for him.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
The defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jokic just got 14 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. And some changes here for Portland. Robert Williams checked in for Klingon. Grant comes in for Kamara. And it's Sharp in for Avdia. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. Tyson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Brown in for Murray. Pass to Watson. Here's Tyson. Denver moving it around. For 3, Hardaway. Portland with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Lillard. From deep, MP.
MP for 3.
It goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition.
Lillard.
The Nuggets shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Jokic the screen for 3. And Brown gets the 3. 9 points in the game.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean,
I come back into the court. Just 3 minutes left.
Pass to Henderson. Back to MP. Now here's Holiday. MP outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
On the court for Denver. Brown at the 2, Johnson at the 3. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the point. The shot's good.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Portland.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
That one's good for 2. Murray's got 40 points.
Murray showing you another way he can beat you. Exquisite touch there.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
For three, Gordon. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Oh, nice shot by MP.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Johnson finds Jokic. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Add this one to the win column. Their 57th of the year.
And this is a matchup that's really favored them so far. They've won the first 2 games of the season series, and with 2 more left, they'll be looking forward to the last 2 against Denver.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
From deep, MP, yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
And here's MP from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. The first free throw is good. And Murray drops them both. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Counted from distance.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe.
Thanks, guys. Congratulations on the win, MP. You led by example tonight, finishing with a double-double. Talk about it.
Yeah, it's not something I'm thinking about while the game is happening. It's just reading the game and looking for my spots. Places where I can make a positive impact, you know? Wherever that happens to be, but you always love to see a double-double. Feels good to fill up the stat sheet.
I'll bet. Congrats, MP.
Appreciate it.
Over to you, BA.
All right, thanks a lot, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everybody.
And now that ends out the second half of the season for me. To beat the best of the best.
Ms. Harkin.
A new look for you tonight, MP, but it didn't seem to hinder you too much. How much did the mask affect you, if at all?
You know, Ms. Harkin, honestly, I felt kind of cool, like a superhero or something.
thinking the MP should keep it on for the rest of the season for Hamilton spell. I was doing it more like Rhea Ripley style. To be honest with you. wins, 61. 62, come on. Yes, 62. 63. 64. 65. 65. Yes! 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 76. Yes! 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. And we are now 82 and 82 and 82 and 0. And I have to face Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs. Let's start the playoffs.
That's it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy. Yeah, let's go! And listen, it starts tonight, gentlemen. So let's show them what we're made of, all right? Let's get out there. Hang back for a second.
About that article. Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway saying that I'd be the biggest bust of the first round? Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's great motivation, and I want you to use it, but don't lose sight of who you are and what you do. I don't need more MP. I just need MP. Understood?
Right. So stay within myself and let the game come to me.
That's right. Now go out there and show the world what you can do. I'm on one!
And I got the Nike colorways. I got MVP. MVP. MVP.
Follow through. Ooh, yeah.
Now, I'm gonna go for a colorway, which is part of the deal that I have with Nike. going with the KD-17. Midsole accent. Let's see. Gonna go to standard color, which that would be green. Midsole details gonna be red. Midsole's gonna be completely red. Blue for the toe. The tongue, I'm gonna have to go with yellow. I mean, complete yellow. Except for the detail. The tongue tattoo. As for the logo accent, it's gonna be in Trailblazers colors. Tongue lining is gonna be this shade of blue. Shoe ice stay is gonna be in this color. The lining, I'm going with white, or Cream City Light, white. For the laces, I am definitely going green. The Nike swoosh. Going with this color, and the color green. And the color green. But with purple. Nothing wrong with purple, by the way. I had to do that. My sake.
Welcome back, MP.
Hey, Tess.
If you're looking to test yourself, I've got a challenge for you prepared by the pros at the Gatorade training facility. And if you're looking to enhance your performance, try one.
Yes, I chose the Nike brand. And I got League MVP and Rookie of the Year. But that also means I have my own shoe.
Hey, right here, I got next.
I got a 2-hour prep. The funny thing is that I don't have Switch Online. And I'm gonna go to 5-minute quarters as we start the playoffs and our quest for the Larry O'Brien Trophy for the remainder of this season.
No, that makes sense. Our season is much longer and represents more of the contribution we expect our young players to make.
I don't doubt.
Gotta win against the Spurs game 1, game 2, game 3, and game 4. Sweep them, go to the next round. But without further ado, I gotta end my stream right now. I'm sorry, guys, but I ain't streamed for over 3 hours already. So, you know what that means. Transition. Thank you all for watching the stream. If you have watched it, well, follow me on Twitch at MargaJakoji1996. Follow me on, subscribe to me on YouTube at MargaJakoji. And follow me on Twitter, or should I say X, at MargaJakoji1. And I'll catch you all in the next stream, which is going to be tomorrow. But without further ado, I got to choose who am I going to raid today. After my second stream for 2026. I know that Minx is streaming right now. Iron Mouse is streaming as well. Vixen is streaming right now too. So does Casey Mangelo and even Gong. And I bought King Carter and Diction. But there's also Chuck Chaos as well. So the VTuber I'm gonna be rating over on Twitch is, without further ado, I'm rating Vixen. And I'm gonna catch you all in the next stream. Bye for now.